Welcome back to the wild. It's Cypris and I am trying something new today. The first and last time I tried press-on nails, I was in middle school. It was Halloween and they were probably really cheap. I'm not sure these aren't. But I tried some press-on nails. I do not remember what brand. They didn't stay on my fingernails for more than a minute. They just wouldn't stick. I tried super glue because I was 14, 16, something like that. And I thought press-on nails are the dumbest thing ever. They totally don't work. I don't know why anybody buys these, and that's been over 20 years ago. Apparently, these have improved since then. I got two kinds. These are sister companies. Kiss is the parent company and imPress is an offshoot. We're gonna start with these because I feel like these are gonna be not as long-lasting as these. I guess the difference is these don't need glue because they come already with adhesive stuck to them, and these come with glue. I've been watching tutorials. Apparently these last for over a week. I really don't see how. I would really prefer just to go get acrylics or gels put on, but I live in the middle of nowhere. I would have to drive an hour to get to Columbus where there would be decent salons. There's nowhere around here that I have found that's any good at putting nails on. So unless I want to go every 3 weeks on a giant trek, I have to come up with another solution because, as you can see, I cannot keep nail polish on my fingers. This was done 2 days ago, this nail polish, and that's all that's left of it. I cannot keep nail polish on. 5 minutes after it dries, it will start flaking off because my nail beds are too soft and they're not rigid enough and the paint just is gone. So I'm really dubious about these working at all, but according to the tutorials that I was watching, these can last for quite a while, especially if you do it right. So I think I've educated myself. We're gonna try these out. So it has been, how long? Oh, it's been more like 28 years. It's been almost 30 years since my experience with press-on nails was so horrible that I never looked back. All right, this is the box. This looks just like the tutorials I've been watching. Okay, there's directions. A little alcohol prep pad to make sure I have no healthy oils left on my fingers at all. A cuticle pusher. A nail file. A little sticky on the back. And directions. All right, I'm gonna read these over and we're gonna have a little bit of a nail party here. All right, I have all of my nail sizes picked out and lined up ready to go onto my fingers, and I discovered something I don't think I wanted to know about my fingers. The fingernails on my left hand are anywhere from 1 to 2 sizes smaller than the fingernails on my right hand. A little unsettling to think that I have yet one more asymmetry in my body. This one's not as bad as having an asymmetrical face, but it's significantly worse than having an asymmetrical rib cage. The rib cage I can hide. I don't think anybody's ever... Oh. I've got nail polish on my nails still. Well, that'll come off with the nail polish remover that I have right here. Some of the tutorials I watched, ooh, this is not working real fast. Some of the tutorials that I watched suggested that acetone was a really good nail prep to begin with for this because it strips all the natural oils out of your nails so that the glue can adhere better. But this first time, we're going to do it by the book. See what happens. Man, why is it that this nail polish will not stay on my fingernails, but the second I try to take it off with the acetone, it's like, nope, you're not budging me. How does that work? I'd listen to the radio with you while I did this, but that could be problematic because everything on the radio is copyrighted. Oh, that's lovely. My beat up wall over here. That's actually patched. It was worse. I just haven't painted it because there's so many other things to do besides paint the house first. Okay. Was I supposed to file first or prep? Oh, I didn't say. Well, now let's make sure there is nothing living on my fingers at all. This thing is so tiny, but it should be enough, right? Ooh, ooh, it smells like a doctor's office. Not a happy smell. Mm-mm. No, no. I don't like that smell. It smells like being sick, having shots, and dehumanizing exams, and doctors telling you what you need to do to yourself, telling you you're too skinny, or too heavy. Or they're not going to refill your prescription because now you're older. Don't change my prescription. Do not change my prescription. It's not going to go well. Okay, next step. Ooh, here we go. All right. Boy, I'm nervous. I'm gonna do this wrong, but I don't trust them to work anyway, so. Okay, first one's on. I may have gotten that slightly crooked, although it looks like it's growing in line with my fingernails, so maybe I'm just crooked nail bedded. Oh, I didn't check to make sure my nails were short enough. So as I was learning about press-on nails, I discovered there are press-on toe nails. Apparently that's a thing. But they'd last a lot longer than they will on my fingers. Boy, it's so hard to get my nails to grow out that it feels wrong to be trimming them at all, but I don't want them to be longer than the glue on the nails. Why are my hands shaking? That is a sure sign I've had too much tea today. Jittery fingers. Alright, this makes me nervous. I don't know, I'm just scared I'm gonna mess up. Well, you do have to lay them down right the first time. They're not gonna forgive you if you press them down in the wrong spot. I guess that's good, that means the glue's at least sticking. They look good from a distance. They do look tacked on. From my face to my hand, they don't look like acrylics or gels. But I'm guessing that they look okay from where you're at until I zoom in. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see what happens here. I'm going way slower than the 5 minutes it's supposed to take to do this. Alright, you get the idea. I'm gonna do the rest of these and we'll come back. Okay, got them all on. Love the color. That's, pick that out. They do look like I've got little bits of plastic stuck to the ends of my fingers. That is true. They do not look like a salon finish. They are pretty snug. They fit pretty well. There's a couple places where I should have trimmed like my thumbnail shorter. I don't know if you can see that, but my thumbnail tends to curve down. So if I'd have trimmed that, the adhesion would be a little more sound, but that's something that would be corrected over time as I learned how to use these things. They don't look bad. So the real trick is, are they gonna stay on my hands? I am not sure how long these are gonna last, if they're even gonna last 24 hours on me. It feels nice to have fingernails again. Why don't we give this a trial? I don't know if it's gonna be a week or 2 weeks. I'm gonna check back in as they wear and let you know how they're doing. Yeah, that doesn't feel as secure as I would like it to feel. My thumbs are a weird shape, apparently. It does not feel super adhered. I guess it takes a good solid hour or so for them to really cure down. So I'm gonna make sure I don't put my hands underwater, probably the rest of the night. So let's get to testing these out and see what happens. It'd be really fantastic if these actually miraculously somehow work despite being little bits of plastic tacked onto the ends of my fingers. All right, impress. Are you gonna impress me? I guess we'll find out. Folks, I'm checking in on day 6. I still have all 10 of these nails on day 6. Hi. How the heck did these silly little press-on nails last into day 6 so far? And they're still on. They're on. I did notice starting with day 3 that there's little places on the sides or the tips where there's some lifting. This is the worst one. There we go. You can kind of see, maybe you can't, but these have been lifting for a couple days now, and who knows what kind of ecosystem is going on in there, so I'm a little worried, but I can't exactly clean them either because that will strip the rest of the glue. So we're gonna do a little experiment. Fortunately, I don't have a job where I'm needing to have sanitary hands and stuff. So let me try tamping these down with a little glue and see what happens. Hey everybody, I am back, and I think today is day 12 or 13 with these nails. I can't remember, I lost track. They're still on my fingers. They're not on well. They really should have come off maybe day 11, day 10. Today, I smashed this one. I don't know if you can see it. It's really warped. I had my hand in a box, shoving stuff in the box, and when I pulled my hand out, it caught and it folded the nail up. Really funky. I pressed it back down, but it's half detached. And a lot of these are coming close to being half detached, but we're almost to 2 weeks and I still have fingernails. I am shocked that these have held on like this. They're not by any means like salon nails, which just stay if they're done right. This is the first time, so maybe there's some user error here, but I'm so impressed. I feel it. I'm impressed with imPress nails. They work. I am super ecstatic right now. If they last close to 2 weeks, that's $14 for a month of nails. That's doable. I am going to pull these suckers the rest of the way off, give my nails some time to air out, and I'm gonna try the glue, the ones that you stick on with the glue, the kiss. The not self with the sticker. My words aren't working today. So I'll try the glue ones next. But I am very happy to report that they work like they're supposed to work. I'm kind of shocked. So that's the final word. What are your experiences with press-on nails? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Do they work for you? Do they not? Am I a freak, or are these just like really useful? I don't know. But let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching my video. You can keep track of me between videos on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe if that's something you want to do. And I will see you in the next video. And until then, keep the nails wild. Bye guys.